Hello and welcome. My name's Michelle Montana. This is my interior design YouTube channel. I talk about interiors and sometimes other things. I like to update you on what I'm doing in my apartment, yada yada. We talk about home decor and all of those things. Today I'm doing a video that was well received last year, so I'm doing it again. You've already can tell from the title, it's my 2024 interior design predictions or trend predictions. I was just watching my video from last year to make sure that I wasn't repeating anything, and I'm not. But you should go ahead and watch that video. I'll put it up here so you can watch it because I think I was right. So one of the things that I predicted for this year was that this color blue was going to be really popular, and here I am with this color blue. And I talked about like painting trim. I'm using my phone as a microphone because I don't know technology that well. And I really like my camera a lot, but I can't figure out what microphone to use that's compatible because it's like a video camera. It's the Panasonic HD. It says HC. What does it say? HCV770. So if there's anyone out there that's techie and wants to help me, I don't want to spend a ton on a microphone. If I could keep it around $50 and not have to hold something, I really would prefer a microphone that sits on top of my camera that just like helps with sound. But I'm doing this because our radiators are always blasting and we have to have our windows open so it can be kind of loud on the street. Hence the honk. I'll purposely keep the honk in so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get into this. Just the same way that we're seeing pops of red in our outfits. Even I have red socks that I'll just throw on with an outfit so you can see them peeking out of my Birkenstocks. I definitely think that we're going to be doing pops of red in the home. I already started doing this last year, but I can already tell that, I should leave more room for photos. I can already tell that pops of red in the home are going to be huge this year to the point where we might hate it. And I really hope that doesn't happen because I love pops of red. And I have for a while, not to be like that. Like I knew before everyone liked it, I was doing it. I just love adding like a bright red into a space. And I just think it adds something interesting. So I do think that we're going to be seeing that enter the mainstream. It's fine. You know what? When everyone's sick of it, I'll still love it. I can always tell if I'm going to like a trend, if I'm okay participating in a trend, I should say, if I liked it before it was a trend. Like that's how I think you can gauge whether or not to participate if you already liked it before it was trending. Last year I talked about stripes. I have striped bedding now. Like I already had striped bedding, but not as bold of a stripe as I did before or as I do now. Anyways. Okay, this is a huge one. This I can see like sweeping everything. And I do plan on participating in this. I already have, let me explain. I think this color clay, this like clay, deep, rich terracotta color is going to be insane this year. Just like the ice blue was like, was like a thing. This color clay is like gonna be, I think, out of control. I'm definitely starting to see it all over my Pinterest feed. Hence, there's so many images for me to insert. I already have like a clay colored rug that I absolutely love. I just think it fits into my plan that I have going for my living room really well. And I actually think that I might paint my bathroom this color. So I'm going to be participating in this trend, if I get sick of it. It's just a bathroom, And I think that's like a fun place to play with trends too because it's smaller so you can repaint it more easily. Elliot makes fun of me when I say like, oh, you just paint it because My husband's a painter, so I have it easier than others. Anyways, this color is going to be crazy. Even in bedding, look how pretty that is. Moving on. Okay, this is an interesting one because I do think this is more of a prediction that maybe I'm not seeing so much of it right now, but I can see, and maybe I'm a couple years ahead with this one, but I really think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of these kind of boxed in chairs and sofas. I already like incorporating a lot of wood into my spaces, so I think it just adds like a bit of warmth. And I think that this is actually really great if you have kids or pets, especially cats, because then they can't scratch the outside of the chair because it's covered, or sofa. Yeah, I had a hard time finding photos for this, so I might be a little premature in this prediction, but I think it's going to happen. We'll see. Maybe it'll be late 2024 where everyone's like built-ins. I think between like built-in bookcases and benches, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of those this year, as opposed to open shelving and a lot of, I don't know, benches on their own were just a thing for a while. I don't know that they were like such a trend. I guess benches were a trend for a second. I think more built-ins are going to be more popular this year. I think it's a little bit more practical than open shelving, having a space to conceal things in a cabinet. And I think the built-in bench just looks really nice. So I like these kind of like interior architecture designs where, you know, the interior of your space is like really thought out in this way for like maximum function, if that makes sense. I just also like to see less. Like sometimes in a space, if there's a table with a bench and a lamp and, you know, like there's a side table, whatever, it becomes like too leggy. And so it's nice to provide something that's just solid, that just, you know, it's a part of the home. It conceals things, and it's not necessarily like another piece of furniture. It's just a part of the structure of the home. And I think we're going to be seeing more of that this year. Again, as opposed to open shelving, really, is my main point. But speaking of which, I think upper cabinets are going to be back this year. I think people are going to start regretting the open shelving a little bit and bringing back their upper cabinets. The reason I think this is because visually, I think people are beginning to realize that not everyone can be a minimalist and have open shelving. Like, I think in order to have open shelving work for you, you need to have nothing. Like, you can't fill it with a bunch of stuff. So I think that we're going to be bringing back cabinets. And for anyone who might be afraid, like, I think that these examples are good suggestions of how you can do it in a way that's minimal and, you know, looks really good, but is providing you a better service for storage than an open shelf. I think people are going to bring them back. Okay, the last one that people are probably going to think I'm crazy, but it's fun. So the whole point of this is that it's fun to predict what people are going to be trending. I think it's mahogany. I think mahogany is going to come back for 2024. Woods cycle through all the time, and I think all of a sudden we're going to be into mahogany. And I think it's because of the clay color paint that we're going to be more open to this tone of wood. We'll see. I could be wrong, but it's so fun to speculate. It could be done well. It doesn't have to look like this. Mahogany, I think, can be done well. That's it, you guys. Those are my predictions for 2024. I feel pretty solid about them. There's a couple that are obvious. I mean, I think Pops of Red. That one's like so obvious because people are going to do that and then they're going to stop doing it. And I'm still going to be doing it. Just with, we're going to get sick of wearing Pops of Red in our outfits. Who knows? Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything that you think is going to be trending in 2024. Maybe even that you're eye rolling at a little bit. You're like, ugh, this is going to trend. I can feel it. And let me know if you agree with what I'm predicting. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it makes me smile. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Happy holidays. What day is it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is Christmas Eve. Oh, you guys. So glad we get to spend Christmas Eve morning together. Okay. I'll see you guys next Sunday. It'll be New Year's Eve, right? Isn't that how time works? Okay. I'm babbling. Goodbye. Hi, it's me from the future. Actually, the same day, but I changed my sweater. I just came here to add espresso brown marble. It's going to be a big one. Okay, love you, bye.